number of U.S. smokers is lower than ever. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), the number of smokers in the United States has reached an all-time low. The latest data, released in 2022, shows that just 14% of adults in the U.S. smoke cigarettes, the lowest number in the country's history. The number of people smoking cigarettes in the U.S. was lower than ever in 2022, with 1 in 9 adults saying that they were smokers. That's according to U.S. government survey data released at the end of April. This is a significant milestone for public health, as smoking remains the leading cause of preventable death in the U.S., responsible for an estimated 480,000 deaths annually. The decline in smoking rates can be attributed to a variety of factors, including increased awareness of the health risks associated with smoking, increased taxes on tobacco products, and widespread anti-smoking campaigns. Electronic cigarette use increased. About 1 in 17 adults said they use e-cigarettes. The data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) is based on survey results from more than 27,000 adults. The decline in smoking rates is particularly notable among young people, with just 5.2% of high school students reporting smoking cigarettes in 2021, down from 16% in 2011. This is a promising sign for the future, as smoking among young people is a major risk factor for lifelong addiction and related health problems. Cigarette smoking can cause things like cancer and heart disease, and for a long time it has been thought of as the leading cause of preventable death. In the mid-1960s, 42% of U.S. adults were smokers. But the rate has been slowly decreasing for many years because of cigarette taxes, price increases, and smoking bans. And smoking in public is not always thought of as socially acceptable anymore. In 2022, the percentage of adult smokers decreased to about 11%, down from about 12.5% in 2020 and 2021. While the decline in smoking rates is certainly cause for celebration, there is still much work to be done to further reduce smoking rates and improve public health. One area of concern is the rise of e-cigarette use among young people, which has surged in recent years. While e-cigarettes are often marketed as a safer alternative to traditional cigarettes, they still contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can have harmful effects on the developing brain. And experts think that those numbers will only continue to decrease. E-cigarette use increased to nearly 6% from about 4.5% the year before, according to survey data. But use of e-cigarettes is higher among high school students. About 14% were using e-cigarettes last year, according to other CDC data, with only around 2% smoking cigarettes. In conclusion, the lowest number of smokers ever in the history of the United States is a positive development for public health. The decline in smoking rates can be attributed to a variety of factors, including increased awareness of the health risks associated with smoking, increased taxes on tobacco products, and widespread anti-smoking campaigns. However, there is still much work to be done to further reduce smoking rates and address the rise of e-cigarette use among young people. By continuing to promote public health initiatives and educate the public on the dangers of smoking and nicotine addiction, we can continue to make progress in the fight against tobacco use.